Cari komen, carilah kat mana-mana komen anda mahukan. So contoh saya pergi dekat YouTube, saya nak cari pasal saya cari pasal denggi lah pula kan, denggi. Denggi KKM. Kawalan denggi di Malaysia. Contoh. So I'm going to have numbers. Ni contohlah demam denggi. Ni daripada ML Studio ni. Saya ambil yang sama juga pun boleh. Saya ambil yang nyamuk Aedes di bawah bulletin TV3 ni pun boleh. So let us just go and have a look on this one. Apa ni? Komen dia. Banyak tak komen dia? Dapat 2 komen je 2 komen memang tak payahlah kan. Buang masa je. Ni this one. Statistik denggi di Malaysia. Contoh. So let us see lah kan. Nampak sangat orang kita memang tak ada komen memang orang tak berminat langsung mengenai ni Jabatan Penerangan ni. I really hope Jabatan Penerangan will have a very good comment. Very export commenter So pergi kat sini. exportcomments.com, download YouTube comments. So I'm going to insert the link of the video and then followed by the start export process. So if there is no error, then it will download accordingly lah. Your file is almost done. So just wait for a while. Okay, export all 199. Okay, saya tak boleh nak export sebab nanti kena bayar $11. So I'm going to use this one. Save as Excel file. So it will download it for me lah. So saya dah dapat dah satu file, which is approximately, I do believe that it is only around 100 je lah komen, walaupun kat tempat tadi we have 194 kan. Okay, so this is the example. So you can see over here there are some numbers of comment and you can do the same thing using the what I said just now, apa yang dipanggil sebagai Google Console. We can use that one also inside the Google Console. That's why if you are very good in terms of social media, after this I will ask you to do that. You are need to create your own platform. For environmental health platform lah, to be specific. Okay, dah siap ni. What is the main challenges here is the word being written is actually non-English. It is Malay or Manglish. It is a mix. And therefore, the algorithm might be failing to determine a correct synthesis of the sentiment. And therefore, you need to convert it. How you want to convert? You can convert it using the Google Sheet. You can straight away using the Google Sheet to do that for you. So let me teach you how to do that. So if you can see over here, I can upload the Excel file that are already being downloaded just now. So let me download it for you. I do believe that this one. Okay, today is 9:52. Yes, correct. So I already I already upload it inside my Google Drive. I already rename it. You can straight away using it also lah if you like. So this one is demam denggi So let me demam denggi. So after I got this one, I can right click and then followed by the open with, followed by the Google Sheet. This one is normal one. Normal faham kan proses ni? Masukkan file, jadikan dia Google Sheet. Okay, and then I need to close this one also. Alright, and then followed by another one, I need to make some repair lah. Or we call it as some cleaning lah. Cleaning, nak bagi dia cantik kan. So first step, preferably I'm going to remove everything first that are not related to my databases. And then I do need to copy it and save as a Google Sheet. Ni cara dia. Saya pergi pada file, followed by save as Google Sheets. And then I can neglect. Saya boleh abaikan lah saya punya yang bukan Google Sheet tu. Okay, so next, what we need to do is we need to change the comment here into from another language to another language. To do that, you can go to this new column. I can put here as English lah, English, followed by this algorithm or this formula equal Google Translate. That's why saya kena pakai Google Sheet. Google Translate text, which is the this column, comma, source of language. You are going to specify it. If I'm not mistaken, jika tak silap saya, is MS lah. into en. Jika tak silap saya. I'm not so sure. It's wrongly indicate because salah lah tu. So source of language, let me just put in the bracket. But I do believe that error Yang ini saya, you go to the new column. I'm so sorry if the column is quite small. Let me just make it bigger a little bit. So this one is H. So let me just shrink it down. Oh my god. How to do that? Okay, this one. Shrink it down a little bit. Okay. So let me zoom it back. Okay, let me help you how to translate this one into a different format of the language. Is equal and then type Google followed by Google Translate. Okay, followed by your selections of the file, which is this one H2, comma, and then double bracket, this one. Double bracket. This one is Malay, MS, comma, you want to change it into what? Double bracket, EN, English. And then close the bracket, followed by enter. It will automatically translate for you and you can double click lah. And when you double click, it will help you to translate everything also. From Malay to English. So this is how you want to do it. Okay, done? Senang kan? Senang ke susah? Nampak senang lah kan? Nak buat tu Tuhan malaikat saja yang tahu. Okay, but it's done lah. So next, what you need to do is go for file and then you can share it. That whatever that you want lah, share with others. You can copy or you can download. Depends on your internet connectivity lah. And then follow accordingly. So saya tak nak cerita lah. Right, about the analysis, I already gathered another file that are being retrieved from the export youtube.com. And then this is my dengue file. I already have the C, D, E, F, G, H, and then additional new column. This new column is nothing more than translating whatever it is inside the comment over here. Okay, and then what I can do is basically go for the share button on the top right over there and copy the link. Okay, that is the first step. Second is go to the Orange Data Mining, followed by the file over here and update the URL and click the reload. After quite some times, then the data are going to be observed something like this lah. So I got the feature 1, feature 2, likes, is hearted, is spinning, view sources, name, click, date, comment, English. So let it be lah, let it be at the moment because maybe later on we want to use it for our analysis. If you want to follow my file also, you can just update it accordingly. And then we can use the data table as the general rule of thumb to see what kind of data that we have. So we have the metadata over here. And then we have the features. And then the second features are failed to be downloaded. And then followed by likes. And then we have the is hearted, is pinned, and also view sources. So what we want is actually the English column only. Okay, followed by the other things lah, which is named as likes lah. Contoh lah, lepas ni kita nak tengok likes kan, berapa banyak, also can So the features one is what If I am not mistaken, the features one is only a list lah kan, ID, betul tak? Yeah, betul. Features one is only ID. This one is actually ID. ID lah Is hearted apa dia? Maksudnya ada orang like atau tak ada like lah kan. Okay. And then followed by the another one, we call it as what? Corpus You can select column first. Select column. Inside the select column here, you have the ability to choose whatever file that you want and whatever file that you do not want. In this case, for example, I do not want all this. I do not want also the features one. I do want the likes only. And then the other one also I do not want. All these are not going to be one of my favorite lah. Which is I'm going to ignore it. Okay, done. And then I can follow by the another one, which is we call it as corpus. Okay, inside the corpus enable you to ignore the text features, which is I'm going to insert the text over here. And then the text used in the text features are going to be removed. So the title variable will be English lah. So the English is actually what is our content for analysis. And then we can proceed with another one, which is the pre-processing text. So inside the pre-processing text, as you know, we might want to put the stop word, or you might want to not use it. So in this case, let it be for a while. Let me ignore this one, stop word. So no stop word being used, but the regular expression and all the normal things. And then followed by another one, which is the word cloud. So if I double click on the word cloud, we can see the most significant things to influence our data analysis here is the, to, I, dengue, fever, water, have, time, something like that lah, kan? So I can remove all these things. How to remove it? First of all, go to the text editor, for example, the notepad, followed by creating new document. I'm going to specify all the things that are not necessarily need for our analysis, such as the, to, I, of, is, it, and, in, was, but, be, have, Allah, to be pula. Apa ni? Was, but, be, have, not, for, okay, time biar, X, here, he. Okay, this is the example lah, how to create the stop word. I'm going to insert the stop word here as dengue lah. Dengue, SW. SW stand for what? Stop word, stop word. Okay, I can view my stop word just now, which is the dengue. This one. Make sure it is inside the related format lah. SW.txt. Use txt. Macam I ni guna Mac, kena specify satu-satu. Kalau tak nanti dia jadi error. And then we can close our word cloud, followed by the pre-processing, include our stop word. Okay, and then choose your stop word accordingly, which is this one lah. Okay, and then go to the word cloud. So we can see over here, dengue, fever, water, time, X, blood, hospital. So because this is the dengue punya video, that's why they saying about that lah. And then the next one we can see that the most being talked about is also a fever, water, time, and so on and so forth. Okay, done So what next? We can go after the pre-processing with the sentiment analysis. Okay, based on the sentiment, we can produce what? Table. Okay, based on the sentiment also, we can ask for the heat map. So we got the table already that indicate the likes, post, negative, neutral, and compound. And we can also ask for the heat map. And the heat map over here, you can arrange it, if I'm not mistaken, by a specific notation lah. Ni contoh we can go by likes lah. We can color it by different annotation ni contoh. Mana-mana yang advanced lah anda boleh buat. Okay, merge by k-means. You can also, I wonder lah, I can't see very well because I can see it in front of my computer. Okay, this is based on the likes. So we got banyak yang positif lah. Split by, show legend, stripes. Ni contoh apabila anda menggunakan apa ni? Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. This is called heat map. Okay, you can change also to the magenta. Okay, clustering, none. Okay, so you can see over here, the likes are going to be indexed like this, split by. Okay, this one can be changed also for the low and high content. Boleh nampak which one that we want to highlight also we can highlight, we can address here. Okay, itu contoh apabila kita gunakan heat map. So let's say the sentiment score over here, we want to use different perspective. Let's say hierarchical cluster. We need to use the distance first. So based on the distance, I'm going to use the elucidant distance. Ini hierarchical cluster. Kalau yang tuan-tuan puan ingat, contoh yang saya bagi pasal orang belanjakan duit credit card tu. Ni contoh lah. So we can annotate that one by likes. So you can see which of the component or word that are already being specified. Annotation. Ni contoh hierarchical cluster. Okay, boleh nampak ke? Hierarchical cluster ni sebenarnya menggunakan PCA, Principal Component Analysis. Cara nak baca dia sebenarnya sama lebih kurang macam heat map tadi. Kalau tuan-tuan puan nak fahamkan lah, sebenarnya dia lebih kurang macam heat map. Okay, contoh lain you can also use the correlation. Contoh, you want to see the correlation also can. We call it as a correlation over here. Okay, you can double click on the correlation and then you can see. Or you can also request for not correlation, but to view and visualize the component by the scatter plot. Let me just use the scatter plot. This one is quite interesting, where you can identify the informative projection. You click the find informative projection and then you can click start. It will suggest to you what kind of scatter plot that are suitable for this. Example kan, you want to see whether the likes and neutral, the likes and negative. Ini contoh lah. You can see the likes against the negative. So lagi banyak likes, adakah lagi negatif? Jawapan dia lagi kurang negatif lah. Lagi banyak likes tu biasanya lagi banyak yang positif. Macam itulah. Compound is the combinations of the or the positive and negative. Itu panggil compound. Okay, ini contoh yang saya dapat based on apa? Scatter plot. Example to produce the scatter plot, I make a repetition from the sentiment analysis. You can go over there and then request for scatter plot. So based on the scatter plot, you can double click and then click this one, find informative projection. If you are not clever enough to know what kind of X and Y, you can click that one and they will suggest it for you. And if you use whatever it is, you need to interpret it accordingly lah. Contoh kan macam ni, saya akan gunakan likes with the neutral ataupun likes with the negative. So I will get some insight lah. Okay. And then I can change according to the different things lah. For example, I want to change the shape. I want to use the shape based on the size. The size is based on the likes. Kan? Contoh nampak So we can do an informative symbol, jitter, opacity, whatsoever lah based on this. And then we can label everything. Kalau you nak label lah, label ni memang kelakar lah kan. Tapi biasanya we are going to label this one. For example using the source. Kan? Daripada SOCMAT ke, daripada YouTube ke, daripada mana. And then you can use the symbol size. And last but not least, you can save lah. You can save the image. And you can publish it elsewhere. Okay, soalan? Ada soalan? Boleh tanya? Silakan. You can predict based on certain features lah. But kalau kita tengok kat sini kan, kita boleh nampak likes dengan positif ni, is there any relationship or not kan? Macam ni kan, likes 5. Neutral dia 1. So ini 40 kan? Ini 0.8. So we can't see it very nice features unless we run it using the scatter plot. By using the scatter plot, you can see it in much more clearer.
Dia buat correlation ni dia terus bagi macam mana.
Yeah, correct. They will give you the direct output. Even though kalau tuan-tuan puan nak pergi kepada yang lebih ganas contohlah.
Tapi semua negatif dengan positif kan.
Let me just give you some bukanlah not good idea tapi another view Contoh kalau macam logistic regression, we are going to use the correlogram. Correlogram ni is another kind of things to predict based on the OR tau. OR kan 1 dengan 0 kan. So you can see lah the percentage and also the numbers lah kan. Ni contoh itulah gram ni. Cakap tu boleh belit pula. Okey, lagi macam-macam lah anda boleh tengok. Distance tadi saya dah bagi tahu. Biasa kita guna distance dengan hierarchical. And other things. Nak tengok box plot. Apa-apa sajalah anda nak tengok tuan-tuan dan puan-puan. Dipersilakan. Actually, it's up to you. You want to see the like with the positive. Ni contoh. Likes and positive kan. So you can see based on the output that you have. So you can filter it according to this and that. Okay. Ini asas lah. Asas kepada tuan-tuan dan puan-puan punya kefahaman tentang how you want to translate from the word into the numeric, and then from the numeric you want to visualize it, and then from the numeric you want to correlate it also can. Nak buat correlation kan dengan contohlah number of cases ke whatsoever lah, people yang complain about ke, nanti you boleh nampak lah is there any relationship or not based on all the